Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming back at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So guys, the video that I'm making today is about something that I find pretty funny and pretty interesting. I actually didn't expect it to work that well, but it did. And what I'm talking about is this picture right here. Let me just move myself out of the way, like here. Okay, so I managed to beat the epic Lizardmen only secret room with Aja Reg at 60, 3 level 50s, 5 stars, so no 6 stars, and a level 40. This is insane. This is actually insane. I didn't expect it to work as well. I thought it was gonna be worse. I thought I was gonna die, not gonna last. I guess the bad part about it is that it took 16 minutes and 569 turns. However, it was full auto. It was full auto. The only thing I had to do was like click the reviver. So on the first wave there were 2 broadmaws. I had to click them, so I was seeing them. And then on the last one, same thing. I had to click the broadmaw and CC him. That was all I needed to do. I have nobody with War Master. I barely have any damage on these, and it actually worked. I mean, the most damage, funny enough, it was Basilisk, even though he doesn't have any crazy stats. He's not 6 star, he doesn't have masteries, so this is pretty insane. This is pretty insane. Let me show you the builds, guys, so you know how I've built them. It might help you. You might use the same builds for this team or for like any other team that you're thinking that you maybe are close to beating it, but you're not quite there. And basically this shows the power of getting the right gear on the right champions, you know, with the right stats. So as an example, starting with Broadman, which obviously is a fusible champ from the portal, he is fully booked. He is fully booked because I made dozens of copies of him and I use him in the faction wars. He has no masteries. I have no masteries at all on him. Honestly, I should just get him War Master because I use him for this one or for I use him for the faction wars as well. But I'm not going to do that because he works. So why would I do that? The set that I have on him is a Relentless and an Immortal. I don't even have, like, look at this, 4 pieces not even maxed, 5-star Relentless, 5-star Immortal. I just have the boots maxed, ring no max, so it's not like I have the craziest gear to make it work. His stats are, he's pretty fast, 226 speed, 47k HP, the attack doesn't really matter, he's not there for the damage, 2k defense, and I got him at 197 accuracy. Maybe I should boost this one a little more. The reason why I got this one is because of this one. When booked, it's 45%. That 45% chance to freeze with a Relentless there can mean a lot of CC. He would just freeze one, then he would freeze the next one, and so on and so forth. Obviously, he has the revives on his A3, which are really good. He has the increased crit rate, increased speed, and turn meter fill on all the allies. This was buffed, like I think at the middle of last year. It's pretty insane. Like he's really good now for like faction war stuff, or like in this case for the secret room. Then we have the Scathix, which again he has the clans block debuffs and puts a shield. He steals the buffs. I have him fully booked because I was going to try and make him for my anti-hedgy team for arena. So I have him fully booked. His kit is pretty good, like I said, with the clans block debuffs. He steals any buffs. So when you have those broadmaws in there, or those what's his face, Jizzos, he can just come with A2 and steal the buffs, and he brings the decreased speed on this one. And the passive, obviously, if he gets close to dying, he puts this one. It's on a 6-turn cooldown. Again, I have him again in a Relentless and Perception. Reason being, I want him to be able to steal the buffs and to place that decreased speed. His stats are 35k HP, 2k defense, 212 speed, and 218 accuracy. Nothing too crazy. Again, 5-star level 50, no masteries. As I don't know if you notice like the pattern, but like everybody has a little bit of control on him, a little bit. Sleeps here, decreased speed here, stealing buffs, cleansing. Then we have Basilisk, which obviously he has an AoE 1, and then if he crits, he gets 25 increased attack, which is nothing. And then he has a single target A2. I wouldn't really want him to use the A2. I would prefer he would only use his A1. I could have like put it in a preset, maybe locked out his A2, and maybe this would help me more because I would get more damage on everybody. I didn't do it. I just left it as it was. And then his passive that revives him with the block damage, 8-turn cooldown. Same thing here. He's not booked. The first 2 ones were booked. He's not booked. Only reason I used him for is the stun set and a little bit of damage, as you see. Barely any HP, 1.9k attack, 127 crit damage. So there's barely any crit damage. I just wanted him to be over 180 speed to have to do that stun. And if I could get him 100% crit rate for a bit of damage, why not? As you can see, he's in a stun set and a crit rate set. Again, not the craziest stuff, not even stuff maxed. These the helmet, chest, there's lots of stuff that's not maxed. Now Quargon, honestly, I don't even know why I brought him. I think the reason why I brought him is for the, I guess for the heals. Again, he brings some heal and places a shield on his A2. A1, he has a chance to extend the random buff on a random ally, which means nothing, obviously. And then this one, which is pretty funky, places Veil and increase attack on people that have higher attack than defense, and block debuffs and increase defense on people that have more defense than attack. 5-turn cooldown, I just have one book. I don't even know when I put a book on this guy, so I just have a random book over here. This one can be pretty interesting, but the thing that's more like really nice about him, I guess, is the heal, which honestly didn't make that much of a difference, because the more people die, the more he will revive them. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. Being a relentless Broadman will just come back to it. So I just had him because he was one of the 50s that I had. And then the last one, our level 40, is Broadlord. He's one of the recent additions. I think he was added during the last fusion event, not this fragment, but during the last one. Actually, I think he was part of the fusion. Yeah, he was part of Tatura Ramhide. I was lucky enough to get another one of him, I think, or even two. I think I have two of him. And I said, well, you know, let me keep him because I might use him. His kit is interesting. He has a provoke on the A1. And what does it say? Okay, so he has a provoke if targets, chance to provoke if the targets are on the decreased speed. On the passive he has whenever this champion is attacked or ally under ally protection is attacked, he has a chance to place decreased speed. On the A2 he places an ally protection but on one champion, and then block debuffs on himself, and also he places a shield on the on this champion. I don't even know his kit, honestly. I noticed that he did some ally protection stuff in there. He did a provoke, but honestly the reason why I put some gear on him were two. Actually three. Let's put it three. The provoke, the chance to decrease speed even though it's not the highest, and the fact that he has this chance to stun on this one. Again, as you can see, not even booked on him. Level 40. No masteries. Same thing, Quargon, no masteries. So for him, because I said, okay, he looks like more of a tank. Oh my god, what did you go out? Sorry about that. Every time I keep clicking here, it just jumps to the X. I don't know why. Well, I mean, from time to time. So the reason why I chose him is, like I said, because of the control effects that he could bring. It was funny to me, really funny, that he actually managed to do his job and stay alive, like, for most of the fight, at level 40. Like, look at this guy, it's 4 stars, it's not even 5 star, it's 4 stars, level 40. I got him in a regen set because, like I said, because he put that ally protection, he was a bit of a tank. I wanted him to be able to protect himself. Honestly, I put some leftover gear on him. To be fair, the chest, I guess it's like a 6-star chest with HP %, but with speed. But the gloves, look at this, the glove is like a flat defense with accuracy. I just put in the, I gave him in the optimizer, like just before I did the run. I wanted him to have 180 speed, 200 accuracy, and then survivability. Like 30k HP, 1.8k defense, 180 speed, 210 accuracy. So this is the way that I managed to do this. 5 champions, no masteries, 2 champions booked, 160, 350s, and 140. It's just, honestly, from my point of view, it's just the choice of sets. This can work, honestly, for other ones as well, like for other of the secret rooms where you have to use specific champions. It's just about using the right gear sets on the right champions. Broadman, Relentless, and Immortal because he's the reviver. Skethix, Relentless, and Perception because I want him to land his decreased speed and steal the buffs. Basilisk in a stun set because he has AoE A1. Quargon in a shield set. I have no idea why I have him in a shield set, honestly. Maybe I should have put him in a Relentless as well, so he comes back to his heal on the A2 faster, or even a reflex set, and just hope for him to get faster to that one. And Brodor, which is kind of like our baby tanker in there, in a region, so he heals with some accuracy, so he can place his debuffs. Anyway guys, I will leave this video here. It was really funny to me, and I really wanted to make a video about this one. Maybe it's gonna help anybody out there that, I don't know, maybe they don't have they don't want to 60 so many champs, which I didn't want to 60 some more champions or buy masteries just to do this room once every 3 months. So I hope this one helps you. Anybody out there, if this one helps, leave it in the comment below, drop a like, subscribe if you enjoy my content, and I will see you all in the video soon. Peace, love you all, bye guys.